everyone.
Honey, that thing said April.
I We'll work on it.
We got to change that. Okay.
We,
Good
yeah.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good something. Good dinner. Whatever. Well,
Okay, we have.
you are with us live. My name is Roger Garza Sr. I'm a psychic medium of over 19 years. My beautiful wife Faye is right there. Say hi, honey.
Hi, how are you, everyone? Good to be here today.
And we are coming to you live from the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Net Radio Network, 105.3 FM and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans. Narlands.
New Orleans. Yep.
So,
So,
what do we got going today?
well, we have already some visitors on our chat room.
Hola!
We have Kathy Hanley and Amanda, and we are. This is our first day of our driving the show ourselves. So bear with us. I think we're going to be okay.
A little closer, dear.
Okay.
Hello, Lynn. We want to tell you folks that we are here live right now. And you know what I just noticed, honey? Look at it right here. When I
Oh.
did that tumble on the escalator, I got a dent in my head.
Well,
Wow, that is really weird.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, gee whiz, do I poke it right there and maybe oil comes out? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll do that later. Okay.
But
But welcome to the show. I'm not sure if we have a topic tonight. Do we have a topic tonight?
we always have a topic, but we don't have one now. No, anyway, we're going to be having fun today, and we are going to be here until about, an hour and a half, somewhere around there. And also, we want to remind you that tomorrow, and I will say this again, tomorrow we are going to be covering for our good friend and brother Paul Francis, who has some big business to do in Ireland.
Ireland. Mm-hmm. So you're
Apparently,
gonna.
he's going to be looking for a house, huh?
Uh, I
I
think so.
think. I don't
I
know.
think so.
Good morning, Janine Williams from Australia. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Holy
Wow.
moly.
Wow.
We thank you, dear, for being with us so early, bright eyed and bushy tailed.
So if you have any questions you would like to ask the psychic medium Roger Garza Sr., feel free. Hi, Cheryl Ann. Good to see you.
So we got Emma with us today, Emma Lorimer, Kathy Hanley's with us today, Amanda Ramirez, Lynn Fern, Amanda Ward, Janine Williams, and Cheryl Ann Moreland,
Oh, hey, and we've
and
got Kelly.
Kelly.
Yay. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. So if
Now,
there's
do we tell them to switch over? We give them that thing, that streamline deal,
Well, sure. As far I could
the
probably,
link.
yes. What I'll do is I'll go onto the your Facebook and I will
Yeah, because we
suggest that.
want you to get off Facebook so that way, because the hackers and all that stuff.
So I'm going to give you a link to get onto Roger Garza Senior's YouTube. If you're not already on YouTube, if you're viewing us through Facebook, it would really help us if you would go to the YouTube channel instead. And let me just go search for that right now.
Hello, Lisa Cantu. And we're going to be doing cards later on. And I think today I'm going to go 1 through 8. Just a different number. The 8 is the infinity number. So,
Okay, I just posted the YouTube link right there. You can see it on comments. So if you would like to avoid getting, our the hackers that try to say, please join me in a reading or whatever, it would be to your advantage, I think, if you went over to the YouTube channel and you could watch us without any serious, you know, it's not serious,
Hello,
but it's
Ronnie. Good to see you. Cheryl Ann came back on YouTube, but no picture. But that's okay, because I know what she looks like.
okay. Awesome.
Herbie
So, and
Lopez, how you doing, my friend?
also, when you come over to Roger's channel, it would be awesome if you would subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We would
Yes, hit
really
that
appreciate
like button,
it.
okay? And also share the show.
Absolutely.
Herbie, last night I was watching Undercover Boss, and it was about White Castles.
Awesome. Which is, Mr. Rogers' favorite meal. He loves it. He's been eating White Castles for his whole life.
68 years I've been
Hmm.
eating White Castles. I wish they had one here in this town, but they don't.
Right.
Yes, Emma, thank you so much for that. Yes, I went to see him. He was surprised because I told my aunt not to tell him I was coming.
Okay,
So
so
when he saw
Emma's asked
me,
the question, how is your uncle? Because Roger took a trip to a town in Minnesota and visited his uncle of 90 years because it was uh, his uncle's request that he did that. So that was what the question was.
now here's another thing too. I went to go see my uncle out of town, and then I in the next town was my other uncle because I only got two left, and he's the brother. My uncle that I went to go see was 90 years old, and his brother is 88. So I went to go see him. I get all the way back home, and I get a phone call, and they tell me my uncle, the one that's 88 years old, has got cancer. And they're just waiting. They gave him so much time, and that's it. And I said, why didn't they tell me that when I was down there? But
Well, I feel that it was something you were supposed to do, that you were supposed to visit. It was all good, great timing.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
got to see him anyway.
you didn't know at the time you were visiting him, and he was happy to see you, and he didn't feel like telling you. So maybe it was all for the best.
Yeah,
That's
we
how I
talked a
feel.
lot about the old times.
It was a great
Because
trip for you.
my uncle was a pool shark, as they say, playing pool, billiards, and man, that guy could beat anybody. He could run the table. He was really good in his days. And I had a good time with him. I really did.
So when you get the notion, folks, to go see somebody, especially when they're elderly, uh, either call them or absolutely go and see them, because you don't know, and we don't know what tomorrow might bring. And and in this case for Roger and his uncle, it was all perfect timing as far as I'm
Yep.
concerned.
Cheryl Wenzel, thank you for joining us, but I don't know where you're from, dear. I had a couple of friends of mine that were from Albert Lee, Minnesota, that were Wenzels. I haven't seen them guys in years and years. But we're going to be doing the cards today too, folks. So remember, I'm going to go with an odd number today. We're going to do 1 through 8. So whatever comes out, okay? Oh, you're from St. Paul. Okay, good. That's my hometown.
I see a good picture on there too as well.
Yep. I'm just going to throw this out there while we're moving along and all that. Cheryl Wenzel, are you having problems with your stomach? I'm picking up your stomach for some reason. Or have you had problems with your stomach? Okay, Herbie says, I learned to play pool from my uncle Chief's dad. That was Chris. And he was really good. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Okay, now Cheryl, regarding the question that I asked Cheryl about her stomach. Yes, she is having problems. Yes to both, she said. Well, I get your stomach, sure. No, I didn't say, Lisa, listen to what I'd say. I said it's an odd number regarding I don't deal with 8 all the time. Hijo.
It's Roger's terminology, okay, please.
I know it's an even number. It's the infinity number. Okay? But it's an odd one that I pick out.
It's odd for Roger to do. It's usually 1 through 5, 1 through 7, stuff like
Right,
that,
or,
right?
or even 1 to 10.
So it's odd. It's an odd. Okay, I'm not going to go further with the definition. You sound like the Chihuahua when you do that.
No, I'm going to be like my elephant.
Wait. Oh Lord! Everybody in New Orleans, that was a
That was
trumpet.
my elephant.
That was his elephant trump. Oh dear.
Okay. And do I? And I'll announce those later. These all these little
Yeah, the little
sticker things you
posters.
gave me.
Oh, we've got Mary Erickson here saying hello.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. Hi, Roger, Faye, and all liked and shared. Thank you, dear. I hope you had a good visit with your uncle on Saturday. Yes, I did, with both of my uncles. And then like I said, I came back home, and then I found out that my uncle has cancer, and he only has so much time to live, and I didn't know that. I wish they would have said something when I was down there. But,
They didn't want you to know.
yeah, I guess not.
No. So Kelly says that Drew's mom is in the ICU with blood clots in her lungs.
Dear, can you get closer to your mic? Or closer to your table, whatever?
Okay, sure. Kelly says Drew's mom is in the ICU with blood clots in her lungs.
Okay, we want to pray for her. We need her name.
Absolutely. And we just maybe want to say thank you, everyone, for doing the prayers you did for Paul's wife, Johanna. I'm pretty sure that I definitely all the prayers and blessings you sent her way are have caused her to be back at home and convalescing and feeling better. So thank you all for all of your prayers. Thank you.
All right, Kelly says her mother's name is Janet Durant. So please, folks, put Janet Durant on your prayer list. Okay? She's in the hospital in ICU. She's dealing with blood clots in her lungs. Hello, Joe Hernandez. Good to see you, buddy. Now, in case a lot of you don't know, we are going to be covering for our good friend and brother Paul Francis on his show tomorrow. He got a hold of us and asked us if we could cover for him because he has some business he has to do in Ireland. And we said yes, of course we would. So we're always there for him. And I personally want to thank everybody for praying for Joanna. And I want to thank you all for praying for me and my uncle and the trip and all that. Everything went really great. Really, we surprised him. Janine, thank you, dear. She says, much love. Roger, prayers for your uncle. Much love to him from Australia. Thank you, dear, so much. And here we got a notice that says, join it the Paula Francis show tomorrow at the Spirit Quest. That's my Italian. At 3
Yes.
p.m. Central Time. I could just see Michelle. Thank you, dear. She's our
No,
director.
actually, I did that, and
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
did that? Okay.
Yes,
Well, I could just
that's
see
what happens
Michelle
when I
probably
do that.
cracking up too.
Yeah.
The Joe F.O. Paranormal Radio. We want to welcome everybody that's listening to us from the beautiful town of New Orleans and surrounding areas or all over the world. Um, my name is Roger Garza Sr. I have been a psychic medium for over 19 years now. And we just passed on May 26th, was 5 years of doing Latino Psychic Visions. This show, visible or video wise. But I've been doing Latino Psychic Visions from the radio in 2009. I did the radio for 2 years. Oh, we got a knucklehead on here, everybody. Moon Angel. Now that name alone tells you, I mean, come on, really. Moon Angel, if you're listening to my voice, get the hell out of here and go do your own show. Nobody cares about what you want to see or whatever you see.
Okay.
It's just goofy, and it's from Facebook too to top it off. So, just if anybody can report them, blurt them out, whatever, do what you got to do, folks, as a favor to us. Hi, Shelly. I just seen your name right now. Shelly Knowles Anderson. Good to see you. Yes, and Lynn Fern reminds us that Spirit Quest is on tomorrow at 9 p.m. GMT time in the UK and 4 o'clock Eastern in America. Only in America. Hello, Debbie Helderson. Still, the flu is kicking her butt. Sorry to hear that, dear. Usually, when I get the 24-hour bug or the flu, shots of whiskey, bang, it does it for me. That's me, and I'm not a doctor, but it does for me. And I get rid of it within a day, and that's no lie. Kelly Durant, what? Oh, that's that other goofy.
I'm trying to get rid of this person.
Well, you're doing a good job, hon.
Thank you.
Okay, Herbie made it over to YouTube. Good boy. I like that. Mary Erickson says, perhaps your uncle did not want to see the sadness or worry in your eyes. I think that it's difficult for many with a terminal illness. They would rather remember the good visit with you. Yes, I totally agree with that, Mary, and thank you so much for that. But it saddened me that I didn't know about it till I got home, 3 hours later. But the thing was, at least I made him smile because we talked about the old times. Jody McCloskey Banks, I saw your name finally after all that other stuff that was on there. Good to see you on here, dear. And Denise, good to see you. Man, my stomach's making noise. I hope you guys can't hear that. I'm hungry. Well, Debbie says she's feeling better and back to work after a week of being sick.
Wow.
Well, we're so happy to hear about that, dear.
That you're back. Not that you were sick.
No, I was happy to hear that she was.
No. No.
No, you know how we feel. Mm-hmm. We love all our people. So anyway, just a reminder once again, we are going to do the cards, and we're going to do the number 1 through 8. Okay? It's an oddball, I know, but... Joni McCloskey Banks, I'm picking up a tooth for some reason. If there's a tooth that is bothering you, it's bothering me right now. I'm picking it up. Now, once again, for those that are new, which I don't see that anybody is,
Well, may I
but
just put in an intervention is please share the show. Share the show on Facebook to your
see,
friends. Ask them to join us because that will help us, reach more people. We would be very appreciative of that.
for those of you that are listening to my voice and my wife's, if I pick up something, and this is what I do, I look at names and everything on the screen, and I look at their name and I pick up something from the other side that the spirits tell me. This is why I mentioned like Joni's tooth, right? I get that. I have the tendency to look at a name and I say the name 3 times in my head and something pops out. So that's why or how I do what I do. Okay? If I did a one on one reading with you, then I do it like through Facebook Messenger, and I get your energy a lot quicker.
Lynn is asking to me, did you get my message today, Faye? You have been hacked. As I got a friend request, I reported it and blocked the jacket. Well, and thank you. I appreciate that, Lynn. I did uh, I did a post on my Facebook page to not pay attention to any friend requests because what I do is before I do a friend request, I messenger the person to see if they would want me to be, so that they know. If I haven't messengered you or we haven't talked and I was telling you I'd like to do a friend request, it's not me. It's not me. I don't do friend requests, okay? Not usually. I'm pretty quiet on that. Thank you, Lynn, for reminding me of that.
Okay, we got Kelly's brother Mark with us. He said he just got off work. Glad to see I didn't miss your show. Blessings today. And blessings to you, my friend.
Thank you, Mark.
Can you put Mark's picture up again, please?
Sure.
Mark, I'm going to tell you straight out, buddy, and please don't get scared, but handle it. I'm getting the right side of your face. And I'm not a doctor, but I'm picking this up. And to me, buddy, if you haven't had one, you're close to having one. And I'm talking about a stroke.
Wow.
So please do not ignore it, Mark. Because I see your face like this and then drop. Okay. And I don't mean to scare you, buddy, but I'm real. I do what I do. Janine, I went shopping yesterday and I was thinking of you, Roger, when I got banana bread.
And
She
carrot
bought some
cake.
banana bread
And carrot
and
cake.
carrot.
Wow. Ooh, I love that.
And I hope when you just, man,
Enjoy.
why you put banana bread in my system?
Portia.
LaPortia Harris, how are you, dear? Good to see you on again. Thank you for being here. LaPortia, here's what I do. Just let me go on with what I do, and if something pops out for you, I will tell you. I am picking up a man, though. I want to say the name Donald is what I get, and he can't stand straight up. He's kind of like hunched over. I don't know if he had something wrong with his back or his shoulders or he had his neck, but he doesn't stand straight up. He stands slumped over like when he walks.
Here's we have Kathleen Connor
No
showing.
picture, Kathleen.
So, Kathleen, can we I would like to just suggest that you,
Is that
uh,
Kathleen next door?
I don't know, we would really love it if you'd come over to the YouTube link using the YouTube link. I am going to do this right now, and it'll show up several times because that's me. But if you use this YouTube link and go over to Roger's YouTube channel, that would be uh, probably a good thing. The hackers don't usually show up on YouTube. They do on Facebook, and you might have a better time doing it. So,
Okay, La Portia says she's not sure about who the person was, that Donald that I mentioned. But please, La
okay.
Portia, write it down. And this man to me cannot stand up straight because he either had osteo in his back or something wrong with his back that would make him lean over. News on the flip side. What the hell is
That's
that?
me. Well, dear, that's part of the UPRN channel.
Oh,
Okay.
why don't somebody tell me about this stuff? I got a bunch of them lined up right now. Hello, I can't run nothing now. Well, Mark, please do not ignore it, okay? Mark is saying that he says, thanks, bud. Trying to take it easy. Thanks for the heads up. Roger, I felt a little bit off all day. This is why, buddy. Please don't ignore that, because that to me. I've had a total of 3 big strokes and 3 little strokes. So please do not ignore it, okay? Primo! This is my cousin Albert who's on right now. Hey, Primo, when I fell down on the escalator, and I got all cut up and everything, I just noticed something. I got a dent right there in my head when it was pulling out my hair. Man, I didn't know that. Anybody got a magic marker I can make it black right there? I'm losing some of my hair in the front because it got pulled out by the escalator that I fell on, folks. The Primo's here, hon. Albert's here.
Oh, hi, Albert. Well, I clicked a button. That's where I disappeared when I hit.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you went.
I know. I don't know what I did. I'm learning how to navigate through this
Did
thing.
you see? Look, bring up Kelly. Everybody, I want everybody to know this. We also need to keep Holly Orpin in our prayers. She's dealing with some serious health issues. And Holly is one of our dear, viewers that always comes on. She's part of the family, everybody. So please pray for Holly, okay? Lizzie McLeod, hello, good to see you. Good afternoon for you, I think, or good evening. She's in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. Debbie Hellerson switched over to YouTube. Yay!
Yay! Good for you. Look at you.
What is that? Yeah, I got got a marker so I can write duds. Thank you, buddy. You're such a. He wants to put duds on my head where my hair got pulled out. It's nighttime over there. Yep, see? I know. It's good to have you here tonight, dear. Okay. What time? Well, we're almost at that time. Oh, there you go. Primo says, hi, Faye.
Hi. Already said hello. I kind of waved. Thank you. Thank you, Albert.
Okay. I'm going to go back a little bit, too, because I want to look at some names. You folks know that that's what I do. I go back and look at names and pick up something. And Jody Mikowski, I don't know. I still didn't get an answer about a tooth. I was picking up one of your teeth that is bothering you. I'm getting pain. Shelly Anderson, is there something wrong with the back of your leg, or that you know someone that, I don't know, this is odd. Because I'm seeing the back of the leg where the calf is, or calf, whatever they call that. And I'm seeing like something happen, or they either lost their leg that way, like being hit from behind or something. But this is for Shelly Anderson. Okay, Joni, remember I said, Joni says no pain in her tooth, but remember that I said it, okay? Please write it down. Now, those of you that are listening, that are audio-wise listening in New Orleans and surrounding areas, this is what I do. I'm a psychic medium of over 19 years. I've been doing this, I did it on the radio for 2 years, and we're doing this show for 5 years now. And this is why I wish I could get people from New Orleans to check in with us. Because if I get something off of your name, then bingo bango, I just get what I get. And before I forget, let me once again say that this is Latino Psychic Visions, and we're being brought to you by Campbell. No, we're coming to you live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans. And we want to say a very big hello to Lupita Prado. Hello. And here we go with all this other junk again, honey.
Okay.
How do you even say that name?
Okay. This person, ignore.
Is a phony.
I will try to get rid of this guy.
Man, just get off and get your own show. Do your own thing. None of these people that are on here are going to follow you, so make up your own stuff. Get your own props, get your own show, put your own name on it and everything. And if you are genuine, people will come to you. You don't have to try to steal people, is what I'm trying to tell you. But we get these clowns all the time. All right. Is everybody ready to do the cards? I'll just put that out there and see how many yeses I get. Or no's. We are going to do the cards 1 through 8. And I think we need to order another or a couple of sets of cards, honey.
I think you're right.
Cheryl says yes. And Lisa says yes. Kelly says yes, and she's already picked her number out, number 5. Lupita says yes. Ronnie says yes. Janine says yes. Okay, I got it. I think it's yes. All right, let's get rolling then. I have yet to see somebody put down number 1. Nobody did.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
I'll take number 1.
Number 1 says, a conscious consumer. Be a very conscious consumer, especially now with the prices and everything. You be well aware of what things are costing now. Okay? And here's what it says. You have the power, you have the power to heal and to help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. Whew, that was a big word. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You you live you live simple. You live simply and you choose. I'm sorry, let me say that again. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. In other words, you don't buy foolishly, which is good. That was card number one. I don't see a number two on here today. Matias, good to see you.
We just started reading some cards, Matthias.
Yep.
So,
This is card number two, okay? Card number two says, do the work. Now, also, this is for you people that are listening on the radio. Pick 1 through 8, and that will be your card number. And I will read to you what it says. Hello, Richard. Card number 2 says, it's not enough to dream or to pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay? In other words, don't sit on your butt and think about things. Get busy and make them happen. All right, now this next card is for Cheryl Ann. And who else? Janine. All right. This is card number 3, everyone. Okay, card number 3 says, and this is a different card, clean energy food. The words clean energy food. Okay? And this is what it says. When you fuel your body with a helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships.
wow.
Yeah, right?
And that was, show that card again, please. It's called
That's the little girl, she's eating there, and she's
Clean
having
Energy
clean
Food.
energy food. And she's
Stuff
with her
that's
little
real
kitty.
food. Real food.
Richard wants to know if the smog came around us yet. I haven't seen it yet, Richard. Oh, this is what I told him what to do. Okay, got it, buddy. I got it.
Okay, so he's asking, did that around the house and smudge the house?
Smudge, yeah, I know
Smudge
what
the
he's
house
saying.
too, and now just have to do,
The coin.
okay. Oh, here he comes with the coin.
The coin, Richard. Anybody out there, if you can hear me, if you could find a silver dollar that is 1977, carry it around with you. It'll bring you prosperity. I know it sounds goofy, but it works for me. and it's worked for other people, I've told. All right, we're at card number 4, and this is for everybody that good credit, bad credit, whatever. It's called clearing your debts. Okay. I know we hate monthly payments. I hate them. Everybody else I know hates them. So get rid of them. Pay them off. If you can afford to make double payments, do that. It boosts up your credit rating. Here's what it says. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations to avoid future ones as well. Right. Do what I call, right? Get a piece of paper and you're going to write out what they call a personal plan of action. Okay? Meaning, you know what your debts are. In fact, I'll write out what you will pay out every month and figure out how you can start getting rid of ones that are small, like you only owe 100 and something. Pay that one off right away. Keep going. And your whole list will shrink like that. Trust me.
It feels good. It feels so good.
Oh, yeah. Hello, T. Allen. Okay, Primo wants number 5. Ronnie wants number 5. And who else?
Amanda.
Did you say Ronnie? Huh?
Ronnie, did you already say that?
Yeah, Amanda, number 5. And Kelly Durant, number 5. And here we go. Oh, this is good. Kelly, listen up. Listen up. Ronnie, you too. Primo, you too. No more complaining. That's card number 5. And here's what it says. Leave Roger alone. No, what?
Stop. Oh, no.
Complaints.
Please.
Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. And y'all remember what I said? Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe in, enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to light.
Well, I feel like this card, number 5, goes well with number 4 because once you have, once you start cleaning up
clearing the debts,
clearing up the debts, you start to not have so many complaints. You know, you start to feeling good about yourself. That you are, it's an empowering experience, definitely, and you are having control and self-confidence. And then pretty soon, it goes hand in hand. Everybody knows that, you know. So I like that card number 5.
I gotta stop for a minute.
Okay.
Cheryl Wenzel.
Okay.
Is there somebody in spirit by the name of Tom? Tommy? I'm picking him up. She says yes. He is with you. He's talking about some cake that you made or some cake that you had together or something. He says the cake.
Well, does that make sense to you, Cheryl?
Now, it also could be that his birthday is coming up the anniversary of his death, whatever. I don't know, but he's telling me about the cake. It's a white cake. I see white frosting and like yellow cake inside. And it's not a round one, it's square. All right, moving on. We are on card number 6, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Margot. Good to see you. It's been a while. Cheryl, you never told me whether or not about the cake. I need to know about the cake.
Yeah. Was it he talks about a cake that's white
Yes,
frosting?
Tommy is talking about a cake regarding either it could be his birthday's coming up, it could be the anniversary of his death, it could be something, or someone's going to have a birthday party, because he shows me a square cake, and he'll be there if it's a birthday party.
If you could just expand on that answer just a little bit, Cheryl, that'd be fantastic.
Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you.
Hi, Vanessa.
Now, we're going to go with card number 6, everyone. Okay. I think I'm at 6, right? Yeah, I'm at 6. I got it in mucho cards. Okay. I like this card. Cheryl says, yes, I made Tommy cakes. Okay, dear. Know that he's with you. And he's blowing kisses to you.
That's so cool.
All right, number 6 says, God is your source. Okay? Everyone, God is your source. And it says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Okay? Christine Marie, hello, dear. Good to see you.
Would you want to show that card one more time for me, please, honey?
Sure.
That's card number 6.
Card number 6.
God is your source. Okay.
And Christine wants number 7, as well as everybody else. A lot of people want number 7. Marie Taylor, hello. There was a woman Taylor that lived in West St. Paul. I forget her name. And she was the one that helped me put together when I did the machine shed and I did the event in the machine shed.
Oh, all right.
She helped me put that together.
Oh.
Gina Parker, hello. Gina, please let us know where you're texting from. And those 2 little, I don't know what they are, bears or whatever, I need a picture of you if you want anything to come off of your name, meaning if you want a little bit of a reading. So I'm moving on to card number 7. It says, organize for success. Okay? A lot of times we're going to go for a job application or whatever, or an interview, and we're all upside down. Where did I put this? Where did I put that? Organize. Now here's what it says. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and work space, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And I just got done saying a personal plan of action. Bingo. All right.
Gina Parker is saying it's her grandson from Newcastle that's in her
Well, I'll tell you
chat.
what, Gina, for me to do anything for you, I have to see a picture of you.
Yeah, it helps to be able for him to focus on,
All
the
right.
picture.
Drum roll, please. Okay. Ooh, I love this one. This is number 8. And who was it? Just Marie Taylor. You picked a good card. It says here, words of abundance. Okay? Now that goes, everybody thinks abundance, ooh, it's money. No, it could be friends, it could be things you have, it's everything. So here's what it says words of abundance is number 8. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and for others. Okay? And that was the cards of the day, 1 through 8. And I hope the cards that I read for you, that some of them hit. Because these are just normal cards that have meanings or sayings on them. But if you apply them to everyday life,
They're
then
kind of
you'll say, wow, that was cool. I needed that.
they're just really practical cards, really. They
Yeah.
really are. So I hope they all resonated with you folks. They all resonated with me. I mean, it's all good to see. It applies to all of us.
I gotta say, Marie Taylor, I gotta come to you. Please, Marie, I don't know what the situation is, but I see tears. So please stop. If you're crying now, stop. All right? But I see tears. And I don't mean to pick on you, but when something comes out, I jump on it. Lynn Fern, I am picking up your elbow for some reason. I don't know if you have what they call tennis elbow, or if it pops, or if there's something that's out of alignment. Now, don't forget, folks, Paul Francis, our dear friend and brother, has asked both Faye and I if we could cover for his show tomorrow. So we are going to be on tomorrow. It is 3 o'clock our time, so 9 o'clock. Okay, Marie Taylor says she has been crying.
Has not
Enough
been.
already, dear.
No, no, no. She says I haven't
Oh,
been
I
crying.
haven't been crying.
Right.
Okay, then something might come up that'll make you. Okay, I'm just preparing you. Now, we're going to do Spirit Quest tomorrow for our good friend and brother Paul Francis, who's going to be out of town in Ireland. Okay? So we want to mention that. We also want to mention tomorrow that tonight and tomorrow, isn't it, honey?
Yes, we
Yeah.
have. Yes.
At 8 p.m. Central Time tonight, our dear friend, and we love her like crazy, like a basket full of hard boiled eggs, because I love hard boiled eggs and devil's eggs. Oof.
Yes, he does.
Please watch The Outer Realm with our dear friend Michelle De Roche. How did we say that was, honey?
De
De
Rocher.
Roche?
Yes, I think that's more.
De Roche
Sorry,
and
Michelle.
Amelia Paisano.
Yes,
They
and the
will be
outer
on
realm.
tomorrow,
Oh, tonight.
tonight at 8 p.m. tonight, and there will also be tomorrow at 8 p.m. And let
Central
me
Time.
tell you, they get people on there that,
Are quite
man,
fascinating.
yeah, they're very
I
fascinating
I learned
people.
so much. There's so much I would like to just infuse into my whole consciousness. It's just incredible, the people that come on. And tonight is especially interesting to me because it's a person who is part of he's a Freemason of the Royal Ark of, I can't remember which one, Michelle. So, but anyway, if that is intriguing to you, and it is to me because my dad was a Freemason, there is a much to be known about, uh, you know, that.
And because of the people that Michelle gets on her
Oh,
shows, you know, she gets people that write books and all that. And I just finished my book.
you did?
Yeah, now I'm gonna read another one.
Okay. So, anyway, please check out her show and Amelia's show tonight and tomorrow night. You will not be disappointed. And there are other shows on the UPR and the
Right, but I
Paranormal
wanted
Radio
to
Network.
mention Michelle's show. We call it in Spanish. We say "No me dejes solo," which means "Don't leave me alone."
No.
So please watch her show, 8 o'clock tonight Central Standard Time. You'll
And
really dig her show. It's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. And just put it on.
And
Don't forget.
we have our other dear friend. She's cool too. Cool people. That's what I like about this thing. It's cool people. Laura Lee Potvin and Dave Hansel. Tomorrow night they will be on. You put
Oh,
6ish?
yeah, because it's after 6
Okay, yeah, they
usually.
usually come on like 10 after
Yeah,
6.
something like that. And
And
Michelle says Scottish rites. Yes, this man that is going to be visiting with her tonight is a guy who's a Freemason. He is of the
he's from
Scottish rites.
Scotland.
No, he's well. I don't know if he's from Scotland. Maybe we'll
Well, if
find
it's
out.
Scottish rights, it gotta be. He ain't from Mexico.
No, no, I definitely don't think he might be from Mexico. No, but
But anyway, check out our dear friend tomorrow at 6, a little bit after 6. Laura Lee and Dave. Now, Dave is a very good reader, and so is Laura Lee. So you never know what's going to happen on that show
well,
because
there's.
Spirit comes in and out whenever.
I don't. Tomorrow night. That's not that kind of a show, as you
Well, I
remember.
know, but I just wanted to tell them so they would watch the show. So you let me do my work.
And well, I'm going to have to just help you. I need to help you out a little bit, okay? It's not easy, okay? Just stick with
Me
me.
and me, yes, I know.
You know, it's not easy being you or me. No. So,
All right, let's
so
see.
Lapita, do you see what she says?
Lupita, last time I asked you if my results will come out good, you said yes, but I'll have to be going back, and you were right. They are running all kinds of tests. Don't be afraid of it, dear. It's just like I see you like going in to like the hamburger restaurant down in San Antonio, in and out. Same with LA. They're all over the place. But I like the hamburger. It was good. And they're called In and Out. Now, Laura Lee also, our dear friend Laura Lee also has a show called The Angel Rock on Monday nights. Which one is the one that she does about the thing at the bed? Is that tomorrow?
Yes, that's tomorrow, Thursday.
It's
That's
called The Thing at the Foot of the Bed.
right. That's why it's a discussion show
Dun,
only,
dun,
darling.
dun.
Discussion show only.
See,
Okay. All right.
but check these shows out, folks. I mean,
They're
we're
very
we're on
fascinating.
the
You know,
radio network and all that, but there's other shows.
well, and both Michelle and Laura Lee have been on other shows on TV on Roku, and they have been, as I know, Michelle hates the word expert psychic or reader or something. But they come
Is she
in.
talking about me or what? No, what?
uh, sh- They have been in other shows that you can see that are called. What's the show we watch all the time, honey?
Let's see. On Mondays, it's the Good Doctor.
No,
On
come on,
Tuesdays,
come and help me.
FBI.
No, no. They have appeared in other shows, which are quite paranormal shows.
Oh, incidentally, Michelle,
Yes.
we saw the segment about you and your daughter on Monday night.
Yeah. And what show was that, dear? That's what I'm getting
The
at.
Paranormal Survivor.
Right. Paranormal Survivor on Roku.
Yep, if you
So,
want to see our dear friends, they're on there.
yeah,
Trust me.
Laura Lee and Michelle come in. So,
Marie Taylor, I don't know what the tears are for, dear, but please mark it down. If something should happen, they could be tears of joy. I don't know. Like maybe, let's say this: you do a scratch off and you win $1,000 and you're so happy you're crying.
oh,
Okay,
there you go, Kelly. Kelly says paranormal survivors. Yes,
right?
that
Didn't I
was
say
what's.
that?
I don't know.
Paranormal tacos.
You're so
What?
helpful. You know, you're so helpful. People in New Orleans are going, what is he talking about?
That means if it's a paranormal taco, it means it's not there.
Okay, can I just
Hello?
say, I might have to suggest, do you need to do any announcement about the station?
Oh, yes. Thank you, dear.
Yes, you're welcome.
This is Latino Psychic Visions, ladies and gentlemen, and we are coming to you live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM on your radio dial in the beautiful town of New Orleans, and then some. I know I'm silly. Tina says I'm silly. And Mark says I'm hilarious. Thanks, buddy. See, I do have people that like what I do. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, and Joe says he's still here. Letting us know that Joe is still here. Terry T, now, can you please tell me where you're texting from? And I do not see a picture of you. So, and I hope T is your last name. I don't know. So, Cheryl Wenzel, you're so welcome, dear. And by the way, I like the look with the glasses look like the teacher.
Mhm.
Don't you look like a teacher? And then she laughs. Ha ha ha! I am.
You're
I
on a
want
roll.
this show to move, honey. Not just sit and be
Okay,
drones.
so what shall I do? Shall I dance?
Sing.
No.
Joe Hernandez, I hope everything's going good for you. They're telling me, Joe, that you're supposed to be patient. There's something that you wanted or want, and they're saying be patient. It's coming to you, buddy. The spirits and the universe have heard you. So stop thinking like, man, nothing ever happens. Da, 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 da. No, think the opposite. Okay? Positive, buddy. Mark Rolicky, if you aren't wearing glasses, buddy, you will be wearing glasses. And Janine says, "Thank you, Roger, for the card reading. It was a lovely card for me. Good, and that's what this is about. You know, we want to make sure everybody's happy." I wish that Gina Parker, you had put something up, you know, a picture of yourself. Because I keep getting Gina Parker, Gina Parker, Gina Parker, Gina Parker. Like they're trying to tell me something.
But you can't get off first base or something,
I
right?
can't because the picture's not there. You
Yeah,
know?
that's too bad.
And
That's
that's
too
why when
bad.
I tell you folks, when you get in on the show, put a picture so I can see you. It
Yeah.
helps me a lot because I can just zoom in on
Especially,
you.
especially if you're new, if you're relatively new.
Yep.
Folks who have been with us for a while, it's a lot easier because he knows what you look like. Yep.
Richard Dearden, if you're still with me, buddy, and I know you usually are, if you are or you're going to be sick, like the flu, stomach flu, whatever, I see you grabbing your stomach and vomiting, okay? If that happens, buddy, it's only temporary because something big is coming for you, Richard. Something good.
Oh, good.
So just hang in there, be patient. Get over the sickness, in other words, and then be patient because something big is coming for you. And you know how we usually say, send out the little tugboats and the ocean liner comes in. Your ocean liner's coming, buddy.
And he's here.
I know, I said he would be. Okay, Terry says T is his last name. Okay, but I don't have a picture of you. Pictures, the reason I say pictures is because right away I glance at your eyes, and that helps me read right away. Okay, Mark, when I mentioned to Mark about wearing glasses, he's the only one in the family to not wear glasses, but I am seeing I will need them. Thanks, Roger. Buddy, I'm sorry, but I see you wearing them. And it's nothing because it happens with age. But just remember, Richard says, thank goodness, need something coming. But keep in mind, you might end up with a stomach flu, a virus of some kind, I don't know, to where you'll be vomiting. But what it is, buddy, I'm going to give it to you this way. What you're vomiting is the old junk that was holding you back from receiving your blessings.
Wow.
So that's why I said your ocean liner's coming. Tina Allen says she wants cake. Where'd you get that from, Tina?
We were talking about cake before.
Well, yeah, but that was
That
before.
was for Cheryl. Yeah. And Kelly's laughing out loud. Okay. Yes. We do that here on on the show. It's kind of helpful when we all laugh a little bit, take a little break, laugh a little bit.
I'm going to go to Kelly. Kelly Duran, is there somebody that you know that uses a cane? This is like a metal cane to me. Or there's another way I'm getting it, they have to use a cane because they either have a prosthetic foot or prosthetic leg. That's qual? What is qual?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Richard Dearden says that's qual. I don't know what qual is.
Come on, buddy, you're dealing with a Mexican. Please. Everybody will say, what's that got to do with it?
That has nothing to do with anything because I don't know anything.
Well, cool. Okay. Oh, it's qual. Honey, it's qual, but it's cool.
Oh, I see. So Kelly's saying, is he still alive?
That I don't know, dear. I first got him in spirit, and then all of a sudden it went solid. So, if he's in spirit or was in spirit, let me rephrase that. If he's in spirit, and when he was alive, he had the prosthetic leg or the prosthetic foot, and had to use this cane. That person is around you, and he's an older man. I'm gonna say. Now we just received word from Dr. Lynn Fern.
Lynn says our eyes may deteriorate, but we can see and feel a fake person from miles away. Yes,
Yes,
we can.
boy, do I get him.
Wow, that is true, Lynn.
And what it is, so everybody knows, like she mentioned about the fake person we can see miles away, yes. When somebody's approaching you and your spirit will tell you, I don't like this person.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to listen to your inner spirit.
Yes.
Because they'll tell you, like, get away from that person. That person's got bad vibes. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. I think children are really good about.
Oh boy, are they ever.
Great intuition about people. They have wonderful intuition. So do your pets, by the way, I think.
Yep.
I think pets have great intuition. And I think as we get older, we tend to tamp down those intuitions because you want to be forgiving or something. Well, always keep your intuition out there and trust it because it's usually right. It really
The way
is.
that you'll know is if a dog, if you have a dog and it starts barking his head off
Yeah.
and will not accept that person to come into the yard, that
There's a
tells
reason.
you right there. Now,
There's
another
a reason.
way is
Hmm.
if you have a dog and the tail is wagging like crazy, they accept that spirit.
Oh. And so Lynn, okay, let me see. Lynn says intuition and aura energy too. Yes,
Yes,
that I
ma'am.
hope to learn a little bit more about. I am so excited about learning
Can
more
you put
about
Kelly
that.
up?
Okay, so Kelly, it says the only person I could think of is my grandma's husband, Forrest.
Has he passed? Because whoever it is, I don't know. He used to wear, I want to say, like khaki pants, but they were gray. That's what I'm seeing, gray pants. You know, I pulled out a bottle of water and I left it in the room. But anyway, Kelly, let me know if Forrest has passed. And I see like, to me they're like gray working pants. Like some kind of outfit of some kind. Yes, he's passed. Okay,
I'll get your
please note
water.
that he's there.
I'll get your water, dear.
No, it's okay. We're almost
Oh,
done
okay.
anyway. But please note that he is around you. Okay. It's almost like he's walking around the yard checking things out. Is Grandma gone too?
This is for Kelly.
Yes, Kelly. Somebody. It's an older woman, and excuse me for bringing it out this way, but she would cough, 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 and junk would come out. I don't know if she had cancer or what, but I'm getting like coughing and junk coming out. Yeah, just yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes is better. Yeah. You forgot to put the H on. Yeah. Okay. Anybody got any questions? We got about another what? A little bit over 15 minutes, maybe 17 minutes to go, or 15. I don't know. That would be either grandma or mom. Okay, it's. I'm gonna say they would cough either into a hanky or a towel, and junk would come out. And I'm sorry to. I don't want to gross everybody out, but this is what I'm seeing. And to me, it could be before they passed, or they're going through it now. Herbie wants to know, do you see me starting a home-based business? Herbie, believe it or not, I see you teaching. I don't know if you've ever thought about being a teacher and cooking, but I see you teaching.
So
Or
Kelly says, okay, that would be my grandma.
V.
Grandma V. Grandma V.
Is the V for Viola? I got Viola for some reason. Nancy Moreno, good to see you on. You made it.
Yay.
All right. So Tina Allen says, so 2 days I've had a baby cardinal, then the last 2 days a big seagull been in my front yard. Holy moly, man, are you getting blessings from the other side? You know, I tell everybody when you see something like that, a sign from the other side, make the sign of the cross and thank whoever it is. Veronica, okay.
So, Joni wants to know the name of that lady you wanted us to watch tomorrow. We'd like you to watch today and tomorrow, Michelle
Yeah,
in
Michelle.
Outer Realm, which is on this channel, and or you can it's the Outer Realm. And
It's on the paranormal or the United Public Radio Network. But trust me, if you ever watch Paranormal Survivor, Michelle is on that,
very often as
and
an
so is
advisor.
Laura Lee.
Yes. So you will not be disappointed by watching one of Michelle's
No.
or Laura Lee's show. But there is a show to around 8 o'clock Central Time tonight
Yep.
with Michelle and Amelia and the Outer Realm, and they also are on tomorrow night, Thursday night, the same time. So please try to catch them one of these times. It's always good stuff. Um, Here we have Mark saying, "Will my back stay in place doing what I'm doing? It's grueling, but prayers keep my back in place. 7 days a week I work." And so he's asking for
They're
prayers.
telling me to tell you to lay down on a board when you're home. Okay? Like if you got a weightlift bench, lay down on that to realign your spine again.
Herbie's asking, what's the name of the gal that filled in for Roger on Saturday? That was Laura Lee. Wasn't she fantastic? She's a great, wonderful person. She's a registered nurse and also a psychic medium, and she goes on many shows all the time. And she's nonstop, and I love her too. She's great. She's got great information, and she has shows that also she has guests on her shows that are really fantastic. Take that up on either Monday nights, the Angel Rocks, the Angel Rock, or Thursday evening, the thing
The
at
outer
the
realm.
no thing.
No.
This is Laura Lee. The
Oh,
thing
at the foot of the bed.
the thing at yes, yes, very good show.
Now, go to Janine, honey.
Sure.
Janine says, I'm thinking of doing Italian and Spanish. Do you see me doing well? Are these guys or what? I don't
I
know.
don't know. What do you mean? Oh, wow. Come on.
I'm only teasing.
Yes. You mean doing?
Food is. Are we talking about
Are you
food?
doing food? Are you doing food, or are you doing the language? What do you mean, dear?
Because
Oh,
I'll tell you, if you do Spanish, you're talking about language. Spanish is real close to Italian. Because when I was there in Italy, I was talking to a guy in Spanish, and we knew, what we were saying to each other.
so Kelly said she liked her. That was Laura Lee when she was our guest on Saturday's show. That's Laura Lee Potvin, and she's fantastic too.
Richard, I already did the call signs. I'll do them at the end of the show.
Yeah. Thank you, though, Richard. Thank you for keeping us
Yeah,
on
keeping us
board.
honest.
Yes, both. She means both. Both meaning
Food?
food.
You never told us if it was food or not. We don't know.
We we need a little more clarity here. Thank you, Janine.
I have to lay off of tomato sauce because of my esophagus. It's got swollen, so the doctor told me
Very acidic.
lay off.
We love it. We love the tomato sauce.
So from there, I switched to White Castles.
Yeah, the doctor wants you to watch your show. Yeah, yeah. We love White Castles.
Oh, God, do I love them.
Hmm
68 years of eating White Castles and drinking Coca-Cola. And I deserve one of those Craver Awards. I think, anyway.
Yes, you do, and and we still buy them for you. Yes, we do.
They ought to, White Castles and Coca-Cola ought to throw a big old birthday party for me.
I'll give them a call, honey.
They'll go, what?
Who? Who?
Anyway, we're getting down to the wire, folks. Maybe about another 7 minutes in that area. So, food and talking Spanish and Italian. Okay,
Okay.
keep this in mind. Spanish is very close to Italian, and vice versa. The food, big difference, because the Mexican food, real Mexican food, is spicy and it's good. Not to say that the Italians aren't, no, because they use different spices, but we use like habaneros, the little chili peppers, and God, I could name them all, but we haven't got a lot of time. But it's just everybody uses different spices and they cook differently. Remember this though. Remember this, and this goes for everybody. Whatever you're making, and I'm talking cooking wise, whatever you cook it with love. Otherwise, don't cook at all.
Absolutely.
Leanne Garcia, I'm going to be leaving in 5 minutes. Where you been, girl? But good to see you. Okay, I'm going to Joan McCluskey Banks. He wants to know, do I see her moving into a smaller home? There's something regarding a wall. Joni, I don't know if you have paneling in your wall or in your home, but wherever there's paneling, there's something to me behind the panel. I don't know why, but I'm picking it up that way. Peach Ann, wow, where have you been, girl?
Good to see you, Peach Ann.
Leanne says she's getting that exercise on. Good
Yeah.
for you, girl. Good for you.
So,
She's walking with her daughter. That's cool.
yeah, Marquis is on medication for that acid reflux. We are doing great, Leanne. Thank you for asking. We're doing fantastic.
So, folks, we're winding down. Now, don't forget, tomorrow, Faye and I are going to be covering for our dear friend and brother, Paul Francis. So, when you turn on to see Spirit Quest, you'll see us there instead of Paul. Paul is going to be out of town. He's going to Ireland. He's got business there, okay? And he asked us to fill in for him. So, we will be filling in for Paul. Now, we come on at 3 o'clock our time, okay, which is 4 Eastern, and I believe it's 9 o'clock. Isn't it 9 o'clock, honey? Yeah. 9 o'clock
Maybe. I'm not sure.
GMT time. And we'll continue this madness tomorrow. Because you never know. I might pick up some more stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, Peach Ann, check us out on Spirit Quest.
Spirit Quest.
Yes.
See, Peach Ann, now make sure you're there early, dear.
Yeah.
Wait, this thing is jumping like crazy. Where was I?
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Can you tell me if we did everything that my brother... Please give me your brother's name, Margot, real quick, okay?
Oh, we got Shonda.
Shonda!
Hello, Shonda.
We're
Good
going to
to
be
see.
coming up your way, dear.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
be looking
I hope
for
you
us.
got your tickets. I hope you got your tickets.
Carl, is that his last name too? Is AAS? Is it the same last name is what I'm asking? Mark says, before you go, thanks so much from Kelly and I. Blessings and love your show.
Well,
Thank you, buddy, because let me tell you, folks, you in the audience make our show what it is.
Absolutely. We love it when you come on. We love it with your questions. Aside from readings for you, if you have any questions you want to ask a psychic medium, there are so many, that we could, that Roger could handle. It's fantastic what he sees.
Margot, your brother's talking something about a fence or the fence. I don't know what he means, but that's what he's telling me. I put his name together, Carl Rasmussen, and he says, tell her about the fence.
Wow.
Now, before you go, folks, please hit the like button that you like the show, and also share the show, because other people, I talk about things that people need to hear. You know, I'm not, like they say, I'm not talking out of my. So please share the show with your family, your friends, and your groups. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, dear. Man, everybody's saying thank you. Debbie, thank you, Debbie.
Okay, Shonda, I will be sure to do that.
The name, Shonda, I don't know if you can see the name above yours. It says Debbie Hellerson. That's the person who's putting the thing on up there. So,
I will post that poster one more
right.
time. So Debbie, you'll be getting another. There's Debbie. And then, but I will do that.
Margot, real quick, like, was there something regarding a suit? You know, that you put on a suit? A certain suit? Because if it is, he's saying thank you. Now join us tomorrow, everyone, on Spirit Quest at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our time. Okay? We're going to be covering for our dear friend and brother, Paul Francis. Please continue to pray for his wife, Johanna. Okay?
Keep her in our prayers.
And there's just so much, folks, there's so much stuff that I want to talk about, but man, I can't I can't be real, I guess. I don't know.
You got to be.
I have to.
You have to filter.
Yeah, because I can't scare anybody.
No.
But here it is, almost that time. We got a couple minutes left. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And as I always say, thank you for letting me come into your hearts and into your homes. Thank you for being here. You guys are great, man. I mean, you make the numbers just skyrocket, and I love that. I really do. If there's anything that's bothering you that you didn't get in today, please tune in tomorrow on Spirit Quest, where it says Spirit Quest with Paul Francis. Okay? Click on that and let me know what it is. We'll do the same, like we'll do part 2 tomorrow. Okay? And Janine, I want you to get that banana bread and that carrot bread or carrot cake. Get that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, thank you for a great show. Hope to catch you tomorrow. My love to both of you and to you, dear.
As well. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So, with that, we want to tell you folks and say once again, before we go now, Michelle, wait a minute. Don't do it yet.
Oh, I don't. She's not doing anything. It's
okay,
me.
You're doing it. Then don't do it yet.
Okay.
We want to thank the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 FM and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans. And those in New Orleans, try to click on to Roger Garza Sr. or to Latino Psychic Visions. Send me a friend request and let's do what we can do. All right? Richard says, love and light to all, and to you, my friend. And Leona, I'm going to cover for Paul tomorrow, so be on Paul's show. We'll be there. We will continue to part 2 tomorrow. Whew. And as we say every show, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready, honey?
I'm ready.
Love everyone you can on this earth while you're here. Let them know. Pray for everyone. Pray that they stop this stupid war. Pray for everyone. And remember this. Love everyone you can on this earth, because love is life. And life is love. God bless you all, and we'll see you tomorrow on Spirit Quest with Paul Francis. Take care, everybody.
Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.
Buenas noches. hostile burritos and all that stuff.
Bye.